After all, you're a Croft.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are. You just don't know it yet.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider. In the last episode, we had Lara kill her first guy. It was quite the milestone and a heavy one at that. I know, I use the term heavy a lot, but it's hard to think of what else really to call it besides, you know, heavy. And salvage. And this.
Days have passed since the plane crash. For a second time, we attempted to escape by boat with disastrous results. I knew it would happen, just like the first time. The calm sea turned hostile with no explanation. The moment we made for open water, the winds picked up, followed by an impossible wave. Like a child's toy, our lifeboat was smashed violently into the rocky shore. Now, 2 more lie dead, and another is wounded beyond help. The others are starting to panic, and they're looking to me for a plan. I do have one, but it doesn't include them. They are weak and stupid, a liability in this place. I suggested they make another attempt to leave, but I won't join them. To do so would be suicide. This is clear to me now.
It's pretty quick to write your fellow crewmates off just like that. This was a while ago. If the timing of this is supposed to be like modern times, 2013, when this game was released, that's a while. That's 31 years. So July 25th, 1982. And this says, 1 of 7 diaries of Madman found, stranded. This journal belonged to Matthias. He was marooned here years ago. Was this the same man who was with Sam? Like, even though I've seen this before, I don't remember if it's the same guy's voice. Like, I can't tell. But, I mean, how many people would get stranded on this island whose name is Matthias? But the guy doesn't even look old enough to have been here for 31 years. Unless, like, he was fairly young when he was stranded. And I suppose, you know, that could be true. You know. But I just don't... I guess I just don't... No, I guess I could see it. I mean, I was getting some creepy vibes out from Matthias, and this would make total sense. You know, that it's the same guy, because I didn't like him. I'll be
Looks like a
truthful.
smaller group escaped below the forest.
Maybe we get a hunting party down there.
No. What was that? Maybe over
Right.
here. Help me out here!
Hey, we got a survivor here!
Why are you doing this?
We got some fight, outsider.
Oh, crap.
It's too much! I think...
Whoa, hello, where'd they all come from? Where'd the third guy come from? I don't remember him being there. Ow! Hello. Oh! Holy crap! Oh. Well, you know what? That actually works out anyway. I hate to have died so stupidly. But at least this way we can actually listen to what they were saying. Oh, that irritated me that they heard that and...
Looks like a smaller group escaped below the forest.
Maybe we get a hunting party down there.
No, Father Matthias went himself. Told us to stay out.
What? Why?
I don't know. Be another girl for the ritual. We'll know more by tonight.
It was a bloodbath.
Vladimir's in charge. What'd you expect? He loves killing.
What's Father Matthias have to say?
Not a damn thing. The Russians have been with him forever. He trusts them.
So that means you break the rules?
They make the rules, brother. Just follow along. Keep your head down.
I'm gonna check things out below. You hear something? I'll check it out. Help me out here! What the hell? No! I'm under fire!
Oh my god, did I seriously just do that? No! Die, damn it! I need to stop trying to go for headshots. Crap!
She's hurt!
Oh, what a waste of arrows. See, that's the problem with trying to hear everything, is that you often get caught. They have fire arrows? That's hardly fair. Oh, let me get a headshot from you. Yes! Well, that didn't go down so smoothly. The first time I played it, it went about as perfectly as you could get, but then again, that time I hadn't waited for them to finish their conversation. And of course, this time I did. And I have a feeling that's something that will happen a lot, is that if you wait, then it gives them a chance to see you and catch you a lot quicker, which isn't good. But at the same time, it's like, I really think that they'll give you a lot of backstory to, maybe not the island itself, but to their presence on the island and why they're so willing to kill. And I'll be honest, I'm really interested in that because it's the story. I mean, the story's, I'm already so intrigued by it. Let's see. It's right here. Oh, it's just a thing. Is anything over here? No, just back the way I came. Oh, more mushrooms? I think those are mushrooms. They kind of look like mushrooms. Ammo. Don't need any. Okay. But I'll take that. And there's another lantern. I think there are more lanterns here than there are, ones that you're required to get. So that makes it a little easier, I think. Oh! Great! I didn't expect to find that there. Even though, you know, I think I remember that that is where I actually did find it. Well, of course it's where I found it. I'm just saying that I did find it before. Let's see. No, this is just back that way. Wait, did I see a flash? Oh no, it's just the storage thing. Great. No, maybe. What are those things are called?
She's in here somewhere. Find her. Capture? Kill. Kill her! She's too much trouble. What was that? Quiet! Quiet!
One more. I think this will be an easy one to get.
You two, check that side. Got it.
So the first time I did this, I ended up dying because I didn't have my camera angle up far enough, so I didn't see the button for it. And I got too close and I startled him and he killed me. Oh. Shit.
The fire's spreading.
Kill you now, Kill you now, kill you now. Oh, got you. But no, I didn't hurt anybody. Where'd that fire come from? Ugh.
There she is. Down below. Get her. How's that feel? Burn the whole place down.
I don't find that much fair. But that'll do. Okay, I guess I gotta get out of here real quick. So let me just loot you, and you jump across, and get you, and you. Alright. Whew! Okay. Fun. And grab this.
When we washed up on this rock, the rain and wind pounded us for days. We couldn't build shelter or forage for food. Christ, we couldn't even move. It was like some enormous hand was holding us down. Just as the storm was finally breaking, Father Matthias came to us. He was calm and soft-spoken. He seemed to know us, our names, where we were from. He spoke to us in our native language, and we listened. And as we listened, he told us the truth of this island. He offered us a choice, salvation or death. Some chose to defy him, and without hesitation, he killed them then and there. Father Matthias didn't seem malicious or angry, just calm and decisive. As I stood there in the sand, wet with the blood of my comrades, I knew I could never refuse him.
One of the confessions of a Solari found. This is the diary of a man named Nikolai, one of the survivors on this island. He mentions the Father Matthias. Is this the same man I met? I gotta say, the chances of there being two Matthiases on one presumably hard to find island seem small. I noticed that they mention him being Father Matthias before, that in that conversation that caused me to die, or almost to die, because I was so interested in hearing what was said instead of killing them. And I find it weird that they're giving him that, basically, that title, Father. On the one hand, it doesn't seem so unbelievable, but on the other hand, it's like, surely one of them would be able to kill him if they wanted. I mean, you know, I don't know. And then, so that's two names that we've heard so far, aside from Father Matthias, is Nikolai and Vladimir. And that accent sounded Russian, and the name sounds Russian, and maybe Vladimir is the guy that we killed. And it certainly seems probable since... Woo! And it certainly seems probable, given the fact that they said that Vladimir likes killing. And he certainly seemed very interested in, well, killing the men and I guess having a little fun with the women.
Silk fan. Could have been used by a villager or a noble, maybe.
Very cool. And surprisingly pretty pristine condition. I don't know when the Edo period was. Sorry, I don't know when the Edo period was. But I'm assuming it's fairly old. But I like the little, I'm guessing those are flower detailings on it. Very pretty. Let's see. Let's keep going. Back down. And just drop down and move across. See, here's another lantern. So I missed one of the first lanterns that I did before, and so this is one that I finished with. So there's definitely more lanterns than you're required to get. So that's useful, I guess. She totally shouldn't have made that jump. I jumped too soon. But thank God for physics that don't matter. I'm guessing it's physics. I don't really know for sure. I could be wrong. Does this anything? Yep.
It's a gun buy, used by samurai to relay orders to their soldiers in battle. Pretty solid. Must be made of stained cypress.
Oh, I wonder how this would be used to relay orders. Do they mean like close up or far away? How would it be used for far away orders? I may have to research that because it looks very cool. But I'm surprised that I found everything. Even with my first go through, the only thing I didn't find my first go through was the map, and I found that this go through. But this is a really small area, and I guess that's 100% complete. Yeah, I did everything here. So I guess this is one area that I won't have to go back to, which is too bad because it's actually a pretty interesting area. But again, very small. So let's just continue onwards. Anyway, this...
I can do this.
You got more faith than I do. I could not do that. Then again, I suppose it's better than... Ooh! That probably would have scraped your hands raw. Okay. Man, adrenaline, I'm telling you. It just keeps you going. Where's your... Where's your bow? Okay. How do I switch weapons? No. I thought that was the way you did it, but it doesn't seem... Unless there are no weapons besides the gun right now.
Roth, I'm coming!
Nasty.
Thank God you're alive.
Now, God's got nothing to do with it. It's good to see you two, girl.
Sorry, they did a real number on your leg.
Well, no, looks worse than it is.
Have you heard from any of the others?
Nothing.
Wait, what are you doing?
The wolves took my food pack. The transmitter from the lifeboat's in it. If we don't get that back, we're not getting off this bloody island.
You need bandages, morphine, antiseptic.
Also in the pack.
Shit.
Exactly. Come here. Come on. Oh.
Oh no. No! Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard. Okay. Thank God he's still alive.
looks like it's taunting you. Oh. Well. This is a shorter episode, but I think I'm going to cut it off here because this is a whole new area. And look at how big it is, my god. So I see some exploring in my future, and I don't want this episode to go too overly long. I don't want to cut the episode up or anything like that. So I'm just going to cut it here. So not too much happened in this one. Went through the mountain village, got all the stuff from the mountain village, so we won't have to go back there. Met up with Roth again, which is great, but he's obviously very hurt. My god, that leg. So I think that's going to be it for this one. So I will see you guys next time.